Hey everybody, T-Man again, bringing you guys another video, and boy, I got a good one here for you. As promised, my WrestleMania 32 fantasy booking. Now, what I'm about to say, I know you guys all won't agree with the card I have in mind, but I believe it'll be a little better than what the WWE will do. This is just on what I would do based on where they're at right now, based on where the storylines are at right now in February 2016. I'm going with the storylines they have, but this is how I would go in this direction, okay? Here we go. Let's start from the top. Obviously, for the World Heavyweight title, I guess we all know it's going to be Triple H and Roman Reigns. We all know that. We all know that the Wyatt family is probably going to screw Brock Lesnar, right? They've been teasing this thing between Dean Ambrose and Roman Reigns for a long time. They've been teasing all that. Here's the direction I would go. I wouldn't have Dean Ambrose turn on Roman right now. I would not have that happen right now at Fastlane. So here we go. WrestleMania. Obviously, I would have Roman Reigns win the match. Probably pinning Dean, maybe. He's already done it once already. Roman and Triple H having Vince McMahon, obviously, in Triple H's corner, and bringing in The Rock, because we all know The Rock's going to be at WrestleMania 32, but not in a wrestling capacity, because he can't, because of his movie obligations. Okay, no problem. Got The Rock in Roman Reigns' corner. Got to do something big. Obviously, now the fans are not behind Roman Reigns anymore. I mean, they kind of were going into the Rumble, but they screwed that whole thing up, and now it's another upwards battle. Just do the safe bet, turn Roman heel, and this is how you do it. This is how you do it. You have Vince McMahon turning... oh, by the way, I would put Stone Cold Steve Austin as a referee. You got to put a lot of gimmicks around this match to make it huge. I would put Stone Cold Steve Austin as a special referee. I would have somehow Vince McMahon and a no disqualification match. So we got Vince McMahon coming in out of nowhere, giving Triple H a low blow. Stephanie, baffled, out of her mind, can't believe what she just saw, right? Stone Cold Steve Austin turns around, see Vince is in the ring, sees Triple H down, not sure what's going on. Austin gives McMahon the stunner, boom, crowd goes popping, right? Roman Reigns turns around, sees Triple H, kind of on his knees. He just got low blow. Triple H stands up, Superman punch to Triple H. 1, 2, 3. Roman Reigns is the champion, right? Vince McMahon is down or whatever. Rock comes in to celebrate. Rock's a little confused, doesn't quite know what just happened. Roman Reigns spears The Rock. What the hell just happened? Austin's looking on the outside, thinking the match is over. Roman Reigns is the new champion. Rock is celebrating with Roman Reigns. Let those two guys have their celebration. And all of a sudden he sees Roman Reigns turning on The Rock. Meanwhile, you have, Vince McMahon comes in, who screwed Triple H, raising the hand of Roman Reigns. And here's the direction they can go with this, guys. They can, the next night, or whatever, Vince McMahon could come out with Triple H and say, you know what? Triple H always says what's best for business. I say what's best for business. Triple H took this thing with Roman Reigns too personal. He was not maintaining his business obligations. I've noticed what's been going on with Roman Reigns lately. You guys have been booing him. You guys have been booing him out of the building, and then I look on a business standpoint and see that Roman Reigns has nothing but fight and heart, and he's a young lion, and you guys don't appreciate this guy. I put Roman Reigns through the test. I put him through hell. He can say, I could put Roman Reigns through hell, and he took what I had to give him, and I see he is the man of the future. Triple H has had his time. He has business obligations. That's why I did to him what I did to him last night at WrestleMania. That's the direction they can go on, Roman Reigns as your heel champion, and then you can have him turn on Roman, and then Dean Ambrose says, hey, what are you doing? Why are you selling out? And then you can have Roman Reigns spear him, and then you can move forward with Roman Reigns as your champion. And then when Seth Rollins come back, I would temporarily have him as a baby face, and then that's where I would go from now. Then eventually Roman Reigns will be the guy they want him to be, and let his personality come through as a heel, and then you can flip him over as a baby face. So that's what I would do in our main event. I mean, you get everything. You'll get The Rock in there. You know, you can have a rock bottom a few people, even Vince, maybe whoever they can get. You know, you have Austin go in there, get the classic stunner on Vince McMahon. You know, you could do so many things with that match, send everybody away happy. Next, let's talk about The Undertaker. Undertaker is always a key in WrestleMania. This could be his last one in Dallas, Texas. They want 100,000 fans. Undertaker against Braun Strowman is not going to sell, and that's what the WWE wants to do. That, or maybe put him in a tag team match with Brock Lesnar against what? No, we don't want to see Undertaker in a tag team match. I understand the storyline that they would push there. That's probably what the WWE wants to do. Here's what I would do. There's been rumors for a long time that WWE wants to get Bill Goldberg in for WrestleMania 32. This is perfect booking here. If WWE did this right, which I don't think they will, have The Undertaker versus Goldberg at WrestleMania 32, and this is how you book it. Undertaker, you have, you know, the Undertaker talking, saying, you know what, this is my last WrestleMania. You know, this is my last rodeo. This is in the Dallas, Texas stadium. I've done everything there is to do. This is it. You know, he goes on talking about the streak, right? Then you hit Goldberg's music. Goldberg comes out on Raw or whatever. He's like, you want to talk about streaks and all that. As we all know, Goldberg had one of the biggest streaks in WCW, right? And once again, you could go off that WCW versus WWE angle that WWE always likes pushing. And he pretty much goes in the ring and says, yeah, Undertaker, you want to talk about who's next at WrestleMania? You're next. Boom. Spear right to The Undertaker, setting up Undertaker Goldberg. I think that would be a great match. Obviously, I would have The Undertaker win that match. That would shock, because I don't think a loss to Goldberg would hurt. And then if they decide to do more matches, have him win a couple matches. Goldberg squash a few people after that, maybe being on the rampage that he lost to The Undertaker, and going from there and squash some guys like Sheamus or whoever. Sorry for the noise. That is my son in the background. It's the only way I can do these damn videos. So if you guys like my videos, please tolerate my son in the back. I'm so sorry. Vincent, please be quiet. I'm trying to do a video for these fine people, okay? Okay. Moving on from there, IC title match, and I believe this is what WWE's going to do too. I'll be really surprised if they do a different direction with Dean Ambrose and put him in the main event. I heard rumors that WWE wanted to do a triple threat match with Triple H and Roman Reigns. No, I would stick with their WWE's original idea of having Dean Ambrose versus Chris Jericho, a heel Chris Jericho. Probably, you know, he right now Jericho's doing the thing with AJ Styles right now. That's fine. Have him turn heel, go up against Dean Ambrose, have a classic match. It'll be a classic WrestleMania match, and having Dean Ambrose successfully defending his IC title in what sure to be a WrestleMania classic. Here we go. Brock Lesnar, obviously, not a whole lot to do with Brock Lesnar right now. They're hinting at the Wyatt family, so let's go with that. Brock Lesnar against all 4 members of the Wyatt family. All 4 members, okay? Or, I mean, here's what they could do. They could do it 2 ways. Brock Lesnar against Braun Strowman and Bray Wyatt, okay? Going in against both of those behemoths, okay? Bray has to be involved. I know they want, they were thinking one time Braun Strowman and Brock Lesnar, then there was thinking Bray Wyatt and Brock Lesnar. You got to get Braun Strowman involved. I know they want to push Braun Strowman. I don't think he's a big enough name to handle Brock Lesnar right now at WrestleMania by himself. Put the 2 of them in against Brock. Now, another way they can go, if John Cena is somehow, they want to get John Cena involved in WrestleMania. There's been rumors that he might be able to compete. Put him in a tag team match. The unholy alliance of John Cena and Brock, who's done nothing but rival. Brock Lesnar smash John Cena, uniting to take on all 4 members of the Wyatt family. So if it's Brock by himself, have him go in against Braun and Bray. If it's Brock, and John Cena, the Unholy Alliance, taking on the Unholy, all 4 members of the Wyatt family. There's your WrestleMania moment. And then, if you really want to be shocking and put WrestleMania over the top, after Brock and Cena wins, John Cena turned heel, saying, you know what, I got unfinished business with you, Brock. Boom, F5, do some dirty tactics, get the crowd popping, move forward with there with John Cena as a heel, you know, saying, you know what, I got unfinished with Brock. He smashed me at SummerSlam. I've been smashed by this guy, and now I'm back with the WWE. I'm tired of getting hurt. I'm tired of doing whatever. I'm coming back with my own set of rules. John Cena as a heel. That's what I would do there if they decide to do that. Let me know what you guys think of this WrestleMania so far. Tag team title match. Tag team titles are in a very unique situation. They're going to have to do something crazy, because the New Day has wrestled everybody at this point. All the tag teams wrestled the Usos many times, the Dudley Boys many times. They've done so many different things. They need a gimmick in this match. WWE likes doing the ladder match for WrestleMania. I wouldn't do it for the US title. I wouldn't do it for the Intercontinental title. Here's how I would book the tag team titles in this. TLC. Go old school. WrestleMania 17. Let's build this card like WrestleMania 17. TLC match. The Usos, the Dudleys, the New Day. Boom. And I would have a lot of surprises in this match. I would have the New Day win. Okay. I would have Bray Wyatt, sick and tired of losing, turning his back on Devon Dudley. I know it's been done before, but from there, Bubba Ray, the heels are taking over WrestleMania this year. Bubba Ray Dudley now turns into his Bully Ray persona character from TNA, moving in from there, starting a fresh storyline. I don't want to go a whole storyline. I know they probably have to do a couple matches with Devon and Bubba, but get away from that. You have Bubba Ray as a fresh heel. I would have create 3 new heels in this pay-per-view, solid heels with all 2 of them out of the 3 that could give you solid mic work. That being John Cena, giving you solid mic work as a heel, because heels sell events, heels sell pay-per-views. You have Cena as a heel, you have Bubba Ray, if you ever seen this Bully Ray persona in TNA, is a mastermind heel selling it, and then Roman Reigns letting the fans get their anger out and booing him. That's what I would do. But still in this tag team match, you still have the New Day. You gotta have a direction to where the New Day go. Yeah, you got Bubba Ray turning his back on Devon, but what are you gonna do with the New Day? Here's what you do. There's been rumors of signing Jeff. If you can get Jeff Hardy and Matt Hardy, reunite the Hardys for a short stint, all of a sudden you see the New Day celebrating, dancing on top of the ladders. They just won the TLC match. They're raking and painting, you know. No one left. They're celebrating. All of a sudden the Hardy Boy music hit. The Hardys come out of the ring, clear the New Day out of the ring, and point to them. Oh my God, the Hardys are back. The Hardys are back, which they can pull this off. Jeff Hardy is a free agent. Matt Hardy will be a free agent, and he can sign to the WWE if he wants to. That's what I would do. And that moves on to the future. But I would keep the tag team titles on the New Day. I think the New Day's doing a great job with the tag team titles. I know a lot of people have issues with the New Day because they don't know if they're heel, they don't know if they're a babyface. Just keep them the way they are. They're entertaining, and they're carrying that tag division right now with the Usos. I would keep that tag. I like long title reigns. Keep it on them. Moving on from there, six match on my booking. I have 9 total. Is Sasha Banks taking on Charlotte for the Divas title. I know there was talks of that one-on-one, or maybe adding Becky Lynch and having a 3-way. I don't like triple threats too much. I know sometimes you need to have them. I like one-on-ones for Mania for the most part. Sometimes you need them. And matter of fact, I do have a fatal 4-way in my lineup. I would have, and this is, remember guys, this is all based on where WWE is now. This is the way they could go if they want to, if they were creative enough. And at the end, after WrestleMania's passed, we're going to compare the 2 bookings, and you tell me what's better. And you tell me what's better right now, because I'm sure you guys know where it's going. So anyways, Sasha Banks, Charlotte, I would have Sasha Banks win. I mean, Sasha's over right now. Let the fans have their baby face as a champion, and I believe they will set the bar high. Now, here we go, number 7. Those of you guys who haven't seen my video, I did make an announcement about Daniel Bryan announcing his retirement, and he's going to announce it tonight on Monday Night Raw. Apologize for my son again. Vincent, can you please be quiet? I'm trying to do a video for these fine people.
Avengers.
Okay, you play Avengers. Kids. Telling kids. Anyways, if they could somehow get Daniel Bryan and just work it as a work, here's the match I would have them. Again, there will be 2 matches that would steal the show, guys. The Ambrose Jericho match that I booked, right? AJ Styles, Daniel Bryan. AJ Styles, Daniel Bryan, steal the show. I would have Daniel Bryan win, obviously, but I think what a great match that would be. If not Daniel Bryan, AJ Styles, and Kevin Owens. But I do have another alternative for Kevin Owens. I mean, so if I could get Daniel Bryan, I would do AJ Daniel Bryan. If I can't get Daniel Bryan, I would do AJ Styles and Kevin Owens. Moving on from there, U.S. title bout. I hate what they're doing with the U.S. title. With the Kalisto, Alberto Del Rio, I hate it. I hate that storyline. It does not work. I don't like Kalisto as the U.S. title. I believe John Cena, I'm not the biggest John Cena fan, but I respect him, and what he did with that U.S. title was great. Vincent, please, I'm trying to do a video. Okay, be quiet. Thank you. Yeah, shh. Sorry, guys. We had John Cena, United States champion, right? Built that title. Then you had Alberto Del Rio, which I was okay with. He could have built that all the way. I would have kept that title on Wrestlemania. Now, you got to move forward. You got to do some repair, and you're playing some hot potato again with titles. And I hate when they do hot potatoes with titles. I like long title reigns. I don't, because it makes the title means more. It makes everything mean more. I don't like hot potato. I'm sorry, guys. And even as a kid, I never liked that game. I don't like hot potato. So anyways, fine. Have Kalisto go into Mania as the champion. Okay, but you got to do some damage repair here. You got to start building, after Mania, you got to start building some credibility. So I would have, in a Fatal 4-Way, I would have Kalisto, Alberto Del Rio, Rusev, and Ryback. And you guys are probably like, what? I mean, Rusev and Alberto Del Rio, yeah. They're on the same team. Rusev's kind of been hinting around in that title picture. Put him in there, you know, work the storyline a little bit, you know, teasing some animosity here, you know. Alberto say, hey, you know, we're buddies and all, but this is for me. And Rusev, you know, saying, you know what, I had the U.S. title and I did a lot more with that U.S. title than you. Build some little animosity there. Meanwhile, Ryback wins something, or he gets involved somehow, make it a Fatal 4-Way just to even it out for it doesn't look like Kalisto's totally screwed here. You know, he kind of has a chance. It's not going to be a gang up because Ryback is the wild card here. I know there's been talks of Ryback with his new gear going in against Goldberg. That's the way I heard WWE wants to go if they could get Goldberg and Ryback. I understand the comparisons. To me, Ryback is not a big enough name to do that, you know, and we would all expect Goldberg just to squash Ryback. And if they do the other way around, that's just poor booking. Ryback, I'm sorry, he's a mid to lower card guy, and he always will be. But you know, with his new look, he does have potential. I would start building him up. I mean, he does look a lot like Goldberg and Austin with that hairdo, but I would go a completely new direction there. Anyways, I would have Rusev win. I would have Rusev win, and I would start building that man as the Russian tank he once was. Start building that man. And that's why I would have that to be my first or second match on the card, because they screwed that title up. I mean, Cena and Del Rio was fine picks, and they could have went a long way. Playing hot potato with Kalisto, you just killed everything that Cena worked so hard to build for that title. So I hate it. Anyways, moving on. Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. 2 ways I would go about this here. Again, depending if they could get Daniel Bryan or not, I would have Kevin Owens win the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. And this as a wild card to get WrestleMania roaring with a legend. There's been so many rumors about Hulk Hogan coming back. I would have Hulk Hogan win the match that he started. You know, I mean, Hogan was the one that announced and started Andre the Giant. Let's have Hogan come back, and what a celebration to have him come back to win the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. So I would have either Hogan or Owens, depending on what depending if they could get Bryan or not. I would put Owens in there. So that's my fantasy booking. This is not happening. None of this will probably happen. I don't think WWE has the brain power to pull this card off. But what do you guys think of this card and the scenarios and outcome? What do you think of this compared to what WWE is going and wants to do? I believe, based on where they're at now, I mean, this is just based on where they're at right now. This is what I would do based on where they're at. This is where I would push the direction heading into after. And because they got to do something big. This is WrestleMania 32. They want to sell 100,000 tickets. This is how you do it. This card I just booked is the way you do it, guys. Also, tonight is Monday. I will be watching Monday Night Raw. And tomorrow I will do my full review, telling you we're going to go segment by segment on Raw, and I will tell you what I would do. Okay, I would go in a segment, I will tell you what I like about that segment and what I would do different based on what happened in that specific segment, and we'll go segment all the way down Raw. Please let me know what you guys think of this video. Please subscribe, please like this video, share it wherever you can, and please let me know. Leave your comments below. I will be happy to answer any question you have. Like I said, I'm trying to grow this channel. I am dedicated once again to this channel, you know. It's a grind, you know. I've been doing, I started this channel over a year ago. I got discouraged a little bit, but it takes time to grow the channel, so please, let's grow it together. Please like and subscribe to this video, and I'll see you for the next one. I will see you Tuesday afternoon, after Monday Night Raw. Enjoy the wrestling tonight. Say hi to Vicious Vinny, and I will see you for the next video.